Okay then. I want to share something with you, and then just go and have a nap and go and sleep. I need it after an all-day session having a tattoo done. I'll show you the tattoo in a bit. But the beginning concept was this. And there was a few minor changes here and there. The bird is kind of more or less like it. This lady who very interesting, who does art and artistic, by the way, has no mind's eye. And it's not Chesh. The Chesh, she got somebody else out there where they talk about concepts and they can build on a concept, or the concept is presented to them. And they, guess what they said? They said they think they enjoy art because it helps them see the concept form in front of them, otherwise they can't see it in their mind. Yeah. But for her, there is some kind of imagery, but in general, it's not anything like it is for me and some other people. I mean, maybe it's possible for me. I may be one who's above average, not trying to boast, and just going by what I know about myself and how other people talk. Because I love playing with images, I always have, and in 3 dimensions. And the way some people talk, it seems to be relatively 2D. I like to underline the emphasis of relatively two-dimensional. If you you'll understand why I do that. If you went way back to lockdown during COVID and the Exploratory Minds project, which is kind of still a thing. I'm gonna wear those clothes again. The Exploratory Minds idea, it suits me. So there was less butterflies put in, and more in proportion. The rose was turned more facing in front of us. We got rid of the leafy bits. We put a line around the bird to make him pop, stand out more. The blues in the bird make the butterflies stand out, and vice versa. So it looks different on me than that does there, but you'll get the same here. I have a layer of aftercare on, so if it looks a bit wrinkly and shiny, that's what that is. It's not my skin gone all wrinkly and shiny. So these, do I get the right? Don't I get the right angle here? How I'm gonna do do that? There we go. And then it's shining a bit, but there we go. I guess you get the gist of it. It's gonna be easier to look at once I get this off. I'm gonna leave this on for now. There's some instructions on it for aftercare and everything else to make sure it doesn't bubble and scab too much or whatever. The sorest bits would be here at the tip of the wings and at the tail. But this is I generally have a high pain threshold anyway. They knocked £50 off this because I just didn't take a break. The only one break I took, I guess, was, have you got a toilet? Need a wee. So when I got a wee, come back and said, right, I'm ready to go. And just carried on and on from 10 o'clock, talked about different things, to 10:30, the template went on to the template being inked, to around about 4 o'clock ish, payment, and then a quick walk to the bus stop, come back home. I did book a taxi from the bus stop just in case it was so late I'd miss a particular bus, but then just ended up ringing up the taxi and saying, oh, I need to cancel that taxi, and they was fine about it. So I had bought a return ticket in case for a bus and book the taxi in case I miss the bus. It's a nearby town, but it's a bit of a freaking long walk, you know. And you're in the middle of the country lanes in the middle of nowhere. If I was to walk, so it wouldn't have been safe. Yeah, interesting individual. I didn't know this about her, but she out of a mind's eye. But that's fascinates me. Yeah, how people's the different types of process, and we all know how to explain it. We all know. We're all going to agree on what things are around us by looking at them, and like, this is a kingfisher, this is a rose, but how they process being able to perceive that isn't perceived as a image until they built it up as an image outside of themselves via concepts of colors, shapes, maybe. Yeah. It's difficult for people who do have a mind's eye to understand those who don't, and vice versa, or how that actually works. But I think I'm beginning to get some understanding of it here and there. Awesome day, actually, although exhausting, but tiring, doing nothing, but, you know, because I have a relatively high pain threshold as well, and it's just, do you need a break? No, keep going. But also, I think there'd be more pain further down the line if I did have the breaks, because you got agitation of the skin, swelling, soreness, which will carry on once the needle's even away from the skin, and the needle comes back. It could be worse over time. They use good cleaning pads, and I don't know, it was like alcoholic base, something strong scented to wipe any excess ink away when she was inking the skin. And this is good to see. I haven't had a tattoo for a long time, but it was the tattoos I got. It just there were some differences, and it just advertised a lot of professionalism. There's a lot to be said for some old school ways of doing this, where they didn't give you like good aftercare some years ago. Some of them were, some of them weren't. They were talking. We was having a discussion about that. Who some people are breaking the rules a little bit, and there's new rules being put out for your own safety about tattooists. I did the research of who shall I go with, and these came out top of my list. And it's a town where I often visit on Thursdays anyway. I need a nap. I need to go to sleep because it's been a long day. So I went to the town where the tattooist is, got a coffee and a little bite to eat, dabbled on the tablet PC, came to tattooist, and yeah, it all went on from there. I think that's all I got to say, really. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Peace out. I look forward to doing another video soon. You'll see it better once I've got to the point where I decide to take this layer off. This actual name for it, something skin. It's aftercare to help it heal properly. And a lot of the soreness, it feels like already it's going away. So that's really good. A lot of this was shading, transitioning, and a lot of the shading initially, the darker colors took the longest. Once you get into the colors, the black bits that fade into grey and then go into color made it so that the color was very quickly done, because there was less of it, even though it looks illusionary that there's more color than there is dark, and it pops out because of these colors, these oranges, blues, The yellow, I like the orange. I love the butterflies bringing out the blue in the bird, and the bird brings out the blue in the butterflies. It really is better than I imagined, actually. Very pleased. Again, people have heard the story behind why I wanted this done. And you know, the rose means something, the bird means something, the butterflies mean something. So yeah, I was so pleased. Thank you so much. And I look forward to doing another video soon. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to zonk out probably an hour or so, and then maybe dabble on the internet a little bit. Cheers. Bye.